Islanders, why do you cruise? So many of us have cruised over and over, and we're still looking for that new experience. We enjoy the planning process of what can I do that I haven't done before. We go to new ports of call, we try different ships, we go on different cruise lines just to have that new experience. And for some of you who cruise so often, sometimes you struggle with what can I do that I haven't done before. Carnival's helping us out today. Carnival's got the ideas. They're going to bring something back. Behind the Fun Tour is coming back to the Carnival fleet very, very soon, just in time for spring break for many of us. We've got the news on that today, plus a research firm. They've been looking at us. You caught me red-handed, okay, Mr. and Miss Research Firm. They share that we're going to cruise websites more than ever before. They shared numbers of who's going to which website, what cruise line is growing, getting the most hits and clicks and bookings. We're going to share those numbers as well today. All of us need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Monday to all you Islanders. I hope you had a great weekend. Many of us are back to work today. Sorry, boss lady. Sorry, boss man. I'm taking a break. This is Island Time. I am Derek. It is time now that we drop our anchors. We take some time to relax in the islands together, to build this awesome community that we have, to interact with one another, to talk about cruising and cruise news, things that impact us, the planning stages of our trip. So many of us are cruising. Spring break season is here. Can we believe we're at the end of February? Amanda and I are cruising next month, March the 18th on the Carnival Vista. We are excited. We have a Havana Cabana. We are taking you with us. And I know that many of you are cruising as well. Share below in the comments if you're cruising soon, when you're cruising, what ship. Let us know. We can't wait to follow you in your journeys. The best way to follow us in our journeys, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload content. And just as we do, we ask the same from you. Join our Facebook page, share your adventures. Be that resource for someone else. You capture your trip and it may help someone who's trying to plan their trip say, I want to go there. I want to do that. I want to go on that ship. The link to our Facebook page is in the description below. Be sure you join it. Experiences. That's why a lot of us travel, is to experience new things, and sometimes it is tough. Amanda and I struggled in the spring trying to come up with something that was different for the summer. We landed on cruising the Carnival Venezia, May the 29th, transatlantic. We've never cruised from Europe. We've never done a transatlantic. We wanted to do something new. So many of us feel that way. And there's a new option for those of us who want something new. Carnival announces finally the dates. We knew that the Behind the Fun Tour was coming back, but we did not know the dates, and it's coming up for some ships very, very soon. Behind the Fun is back. For some ships, for half of them, it's returning March the 6th. Yeah, in like a week, just over a week. For other ships, it is April the 1st. They're splitting these up. We're going to get into the ships here in just a second. Behind the Fun Tour is a paid tour. You have to pay for the longer sailings. It's up to $100. For shorter sailings, it's just over $50. But just as it sounds, you get to go to all the places that you and I want to go, but we can't go because we're not crew members. These tours take place on sea days. They're at least 3 hours to a half a day in length. They involve you climbing stairs and going in tight spaces. We're going to get into where we go here in just a second, but let's talk about who's getting it first. Some of you are about to be very excited. Carnival ships that will begin this tour back on March the 6th are the Sunrise, Spirit, Miracle, Luminosa, Valor, Splendor, Dream, Vista, Panorama, and the Celebration. It's going to be back in just a few days, March the 6th. April the 1st is everyone else. The Elation, the Paradise, Radiance, Sunshine, Pride, Legend, Conquest, Glory, Liberty, Freedom, Magic, Breeze, Horizon, and Mardi Gras. Now, where does it go? What do you get to see? Areas are specific to each ship. Not all Behind the Fun tours are the same. Depends on the ship, how crowded the ship is, what's accessible, what's on the ship. Here are some of the highlights, though, of what you get to see. The main galley, behind the scenes of cooking and storing, preparing, serving food. The engine control room. How cool would that be? To see what powers the boat, not just to move, but to have electricity, to allow for toilets to flush, for all the lighting on stage, for music. It's so cool. The bridge. Yeah, you get to go to the bridge. Usually the captain is there. You can see the controls. You can see at the front of the ship. It's very, very cool. Backstage of the main lounge. That's right, the big lounge that you see all the shows, the game shows, the Broadway shows. You're going backstage. You get to see the different dressing rooms and locker rooms where they store the outfits and all the stage props, things like that. The environmental room, how they sort the trash, how do they recycle things and pack things up, where do they keep trash that is actually trash. You get to see that as well. The storeroom, which I think would be so cool. The freezers and the storeroom for all the alcohol. I've heard people review this tour and say you would not believe how big the room is that stores all the alcohol. And they're probably right. I could not believe all that. All the supplies, you get to see all the supplies that's carried. You get to see exclusive crew areas as well, such as the crew lounge, their gym, their laundry, their dining room. It is a neat experience that's been gone for so long. It's one of the last things to come back with this cruise restart, and it is back. We're excited about that. I have a question for you. What area of the ship would you most be excited to see? For me, I think it's the storage. I would love to see how they store everything and how it's there, and how do you know how much food to take out of the freezer and put in the fridge to thaw for tonight's dinner. All that would be cool. I think a lot of you will say bridge, but let us know what area you would like to see the most in the comment section below. And while you're down there, be sure to also mention if you could choose any ship to get this Behind the Fun tour on, what ship would you choose? I think I would go with the Celebration. Let me see the newest and best, the latest and greatest. I want to see the Carnival Celebration and Behind the Fun on her. Are you yourself looking at booking this tour? Let us know in the comment section below. For those of you who go, you cannot take cameras. You cannot take your pictures. It is you and you only. You can only share your experience via word of mouth. But if you're going, we would love to hear a review from you. Let us know if you're even looking at this for your upcoming cruise. Cruise news story number 2 today, and this is interesting here. This is in line with what I've heard from my clients with Island Time Travel and all of you. People have been asking, Derek, why are cruises up this year? Cruises are so expensive in 2023 and 2024. And they are. And some of this is starting to come together, right? We've heard cruise lines share record bookings and all. We've taken in X amount of billions of dollars in deposits, and the demand is there. It's pent up from the COVID shutdown. And now it's just another source, right? SimilarWeb is an online marketing intelligence company, and they share some of these numbers of how many hits that cruise websites are getting from you and I. And this is surprising. SimilarWeb compared the first 2 months of 2023, what we're finishing now, with the first 2 months of 2022. And they're looking at how many people are going to these cruise websites during the same months of January and February of 2022 and 2023. Here's what they have found. The demand is there. The increase is there. Virgin Voyages led every cruise company and saw a 318% year-over-year increase in the number of people that went to their website. 318%. Now, Virgin Voyages, they're new, okay? They are. They were really new in 2022. They're still new in 2023. But 318% more people visited the website. That's surprising. Who's number 2, you ask? Holland America saw an increase of 117%. Third, Norwegian Cruise Line, 100% increase from this year to last year to this year. Royal Caribbean, 103% more, double the amount of views. Celebrity Cruises with 92%, Princess Cruises with 87%, and Carnival, a 66% increase from last year to this year. Overall, the 28% increase in web traffic year over year for the 7 major cruise lines. And they champion Royal Caribbean. They say that of all the cruise lines, Royal Caribbean has more people that visit their website and book a cruise on their website than anyone else. Congratulations, all you loyal to Royal fans. They also shared that Carnival Cruise Line has more hits on their website than any other cruise line. Congratulations to all of you who know and love Carnival. My question to you is this, and I will tell them myself. How often do you visit cruise line websites? Is it once per week? Is it twice per week? I'm going to tell on myself. I look at cruise line websites every day. Every day I go online and I look at cruise line websites. I do mock bookings. I check my price to see if it's lowered. I see if there's any new itineraries. I see if I have any new deals. I do it every day. I will admit that. How often do you go to cruise line websites? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't be afraid to tell the truth. I just did so and you can too. Islanders, I hope you have a great day. We're almost done with this Monday. We'll be back tomorrow with another new cruise news show. We hope that you've subscribed, ring that bell so you get that show and get that notification when we upload it. If you're looking to book or plan or manage your cruise, reach out to us, travel@bookislandtime.com. Let us know what you need help with, planning your cruise, managing your cruise, and we will absolutely help you out. Travel@bookislandtime.com. For now, Islanders, we hope you have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Island Time.